Hi, Jerry Kroll from TaxLienSalesTools.com, and today I wanted to talk a little bit about a part of real estate investing that applies not only to tax lien investing but also just property investing, and that's doing part of your due diligence. And part of that due diligence should be to make sure that there are no EPA issues with the property that you're thinking of buying. And there's a simple way to do that. You can actually go onto the EPA's website, and they have a great little feature that allows you to put in an address or a city, and they will map and tell you exactly where there are known EPA issues, so you can research your property. And it's simple to get to. The easiest way to get to it is just go into Google, type in EPA cleanups in my community. That's what they call the page. Go ahead and click on the link, and it'll take you right to the web page, cleanups in my community, and it's simple. Just come down here. You can do it by street address, you can do it by city, county, zip code. If you know the names, you're either going to know the street address or at least the city. So let's just go ahead and do city and just type in the city name. I'm going to do one that is just outside of Chicago that I know has some issues, and we'll go ahead and map it, and it'll bring up that map for that page, and you can see it tells you the different symbols for the different types of sites right up here at the top. So once the map comes in, we can see there's a lot of orange circles, a couple of green squares. So we can take a look up here, and orange circles are brownfield property, so there's some kind of cleanup that is necessary, needed for that. The green squares are hazardous waste. The red triangles, those are the Superfunds. You definitely need to stay away from those. And then if there's multiple ones, we'd see a black diamond. But we're basically seeing mostly brown fields and some hazardous waste sites here. So what you can do is you can type in your street address, and it'll take you right to it. In this case, I don't have a particular property, so let's just kind of zoom in on this one here. And I can just click on it, and it tells me it's a vacant lot. It gives me the address. So if I was looking at a tax lien or looking at buying that property, I know what the address is, and I can get to the information. So it's telling me this is the vacant lot. It tells me the EPA is looking into it. It's a brownfield, so we can see what the progress is by clicking on the link. And it's going to give us a pretty simple little form here. If it had a picture, we would see that. It tells it's a vacant lot, brownfield grant, so you can see if there's a grant to clean it, if you actually wanted to invest in the property, to see if you could get money to clean it, if you wanted to go that far. This is kind of a simple way to look at it right here. They did the assessment, that's complete. They haven't done any cleanup. There's no controls, it's not ready for reuse, there's no redevelopment. So this tells us they basically did an assessment, it's flagged that something has to happen to it. I would stay away. If I was just looking at this for a tax lien investment or buying property to flip it, I would stay away from it, because basically it's been flagged for an EPA brownfield. Nothing's been done. If it was a piece of property I wanted to develop, then maybe I would start to look at some of these other links that they have here, maybe take a look at the grant, see if I could get money to clean it. But in effect, once I see that little orange dot, that's telling me that I probably should just stay away from that particular property. And you can see it works out really well. You can just choose pretty much any property, take it from there. So I hope this was helpful in terms of finding the EPA issues with any particular piece of property. Again, it's Jerry from TaxLienSalesTools.com, and we'll talk to you soon.